Hi Taurus, thank you for joining me for your How Do They Feel About You reading. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. It's also timeless and not gender specific. Because time and energy is fluid, it means that the roles can be switched, so please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. Because this is Taurus's read, I will be addressing them, but it can easily be in reverse, so please always use your own discernment. You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. I cannot censor, choose nor control what comes out of the cards. I'm literally just reading them, and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. Tarot is not in charge here, you are. For everything else, please read the descriptions box. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's get into your reading for you, Taurus. How does Taurus's love person of interest currently see Taurus, please? Okay. 8 of coins is Virgo energy, the 7 of cups is Scorpion energy, and the 3 of coins is Capricorn. So your person, they're confused at the moment. They're very, very confused by you. They certainly want to build something with you. However, they are seeing that at the moment you're focused on your work for the most part. I'm going to start to clarify this though straight away, because it's quite a conflicting energies. I don't know if they're deliberately holding back because they see that you're busy, or if there's something else here that's going on. Why are they confused, please? Why is the 7 of cups here? Why are they confused? The moon, Pisces energy. Yeah, there's something unspoken here with the moon. That's why they're confused. It's like they've had to assume that you feel towards them the way that they feel towards you, right? It's unclear because you haven't said, like you haven't verbally said anything. But there has been hints. But as of yet, there still needs to be that clear communication. Where's the 3 of coins here, please? Okay, heartbreak, a painful compromise, disappointment. Okay. Could it be, Taurus, that your love interest is seeing that you're currently healing through an old connection? Could it be that for some of you? There's a painful compromise here that your person has had to make. It's like they're going to leave you alone for the time being while you're healing through this other connection that that you're just coming out of. What's in Taurus's person heart space toward Taurus, please? The Hierophant is Taurus energy, so you're heavily on their mind. What's in their heart space toward Taurus, please? The Ace of Coins, nice earth energy, a brand new beginning, a brand new start, beautiful potential, something that can be built on. And the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Right, boundaries. Taurus, your person, I'm getting a strong vibe here of a secret admirer, okay? There's been like a bit of cheeky banter here between you both. Nothing has been said one way or the other though. It's just literally been banter. Feelings and emotions growing. You're coming out to something for certain, and this secret admirer is definitely wanting to close that gap between you. But they're respecting your need for space right now, because you are working through a lot. In their heart space, Hierophant and Ace of Coins, that is a straight up commitment. This person has got you on their mind heavily. You are literally their first thought when they wake up in the morning and their last thought when they go to bed at night. With this Queen of Swords, I am going to clarify, but that, see, for some of you, you could well be going through a divorce, because that Queen of Swords is more of like a lawyer energy or a solicitor. It's something legal here that I'm feeling with this one. I am going to clarify though. Where's the Queen of Swords here, please? It's like your secret admirer knows that they cannot interfere. Yeah. Gemini energy with the Knight of Swords. Your secret admirer wants to go rushing in, but they can't. They're being restricted. They're being restricted by something that you are currently still tied into. Oh, and Queen of Swords again. The universe says, did I fucking stutter? Yeah, same message. So, at the risk of repeating myself, your secret admirer is definitely using their brain here. They're temporarily putting their emotions to the one side so that they don't accidentally F things up for you and for what you're currently dealing with. What actions does Taurus's person want to take toward Taurus, please? Queen of Coins, it's Capricorn energy. The Three of Swords, it's Libra energy. Is someone grieving a mother here? And the Five of Coins, it's Taurus energy. As a side note, someone is going through a family bereavement, and that's why your person's giving you some space. What might be more beneficial is for you to have them by your side instead of them giving you this much space. Because right now, for some of you, you're needing support rather than being left by yourself. That would be more beneficial for you. And cross watchers, this could be in reverse. This could be you desiring the support of your Taurus rather than them leaving you. Okay, in the meanwhile though, in this person's actions towards you, Taurus, it's looking like they are going to be going ahead with what they've already decided, and they are going to be focused on themselves, on their own stability, on their own growth. They don't want to, but that's what they're doing. I mean, they would rather be spending time with you, they would rather be next to you, but it's like a very respectful distance here that they're putting between you and them. And the short-term outcome, the Five of Coins, nothing much is going to change for the immediate future. Where's the Three of Swords here, please? The World, yeah. One chapter's closing and a brand new one begins. So this read, it pertains to an end of an era. That's also fixed energy. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I don't know. Your person's very conflicted, Taurus. I mean, what more can I say? You're going through a life-changing event here. And they know that something is closing out, but they don't want it to close out. They don't want the situation with you to come to an end. Why is the Five of Coins here, please? The Three of Wands, Aries energy. Now, usually that's the energies of someone who is planning for the future, thinking ahead and thinking long term. But you see with this, I'm getting with this one that your person is watching their ships move away. Because the light side of this card is your ships coming in. The shadow side of the card is watching as your ships sail off without you. So this is someone who is grudging having to let you go. Their blockage, the Ten of Coins, Virgo energy, a family situation, a financial situation. Unable to plan ahead, unable to plan for the future. That's in their blockage. And under their Eight of Wands, communication. They're not good at communication and justice. Libra energy. Your Eight of Wands is Sag. Is a weird one for me to try and make sense of, and I think that's where I keep tripping myself up, because I'm trying to make sense of the read, but I can't, because it's not my story and it's not my energy. So obviously with this making no sense to me whatsoever, it just makes it so much difficult for me to keep the message clear. It's indicating, the bottom line of this particular read here for you Taurus is indicating that your person is respecting your wishes. They're releasing the connection with you, even though they don't want to. It's like they are begrudgingly releasing you or releasing the connection. But then you're still on their mind. You're still in their heart. There's definitely a failure to communicate clearly. They feel that they cannot plan a future with you right now, so they would rather release you and then try and come back again at a later date. That's what I'm seeing in this read. Okay, so if you've made it this far, then please consider giving me a cheeky wee like or a subscribe or even a comment, maybe all three if you're feeling generous. And thank you so much to all of you that have already supported my channel. It genuinely does mean the world to me, so thank you. Right, can we clarify this read please for Taurus? Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. That's interesting. Paradise, Skater Girl and Ascending. What's under there? Bold move. Taurus. For some of you, this could be an individual who let you down in the past. When you were going through a rough time, this individual, they thought that by giving you space was the best thing to do instead of standing by your side. I'm seeing that they are going to be finally communicating to you clearly, but they understand that if they have to let you go, even though it's against what they want, if they have to, then they will, because they're going to be respectful of your wishes. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness and enjoying each other. So that's their intention towards you. Skater girl, skating along, balance, outdoor date, letting things slide, adaptable, quickly, seamlessly. That is a card that's all about changing with the times, going with the flow, and seeing whatever happens, happens. Ascension, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for a union and bold move. An invitation, being proactive, taking steps, making things happen, a gift for someone or yourself. So Taurus, yeah, for the most part, this is your person making the bold move towards you. Some of you are definitely grieving something though. It's like you're either going through a heartbreak of an older relationship coming to an end and you dealing with what happens next with that. Some of you are clearly getting a divorce, and that's why your secret admirer has kept their distance from you, to give you that space. And then for others of you, this was the actual individual that let you down, and they're trying to make it up to you. Either way, this is someone who is massively in love with you. They will respect your wishes, whatever you decide is going to be the best outcome for you. They're making bold moves here towards you, and they're literally laying their cards out on the table, come what may. This is someone who isn't very good at forward thinking. They're not great at thinking through the consequences of something. This is someone who just basically made a lot of assumptions, and when it came to the connection with you, they assumed wrong. It's the love energies around Taurus, please. Thank you. Endurance, keep going. I'll try and read it as in tiny writing. Be prepared to develop your strength and tenacity. Continue the journey that you're committed to. This is not the time for any self-doubt. Take yourself up the next level. Keep going, Taurus. Whatever it is that you've been doing, keep doing it. Okay, unrequited. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. Now, you see with this deck, and for those who are wondering, yes, it is the original deck. I just recovered it myself. Point is, I don't think it's worded in a nice way, right? Like all of them, it just could have been written out better than what it is. With this unrequited, this is your person making the assumption that you were not interested in them. There is enough attraction to keep you going. There is enough love and chemistry to keep the relationship going. This is them making a lot of assumptions, as we've already seen here, and they were wrong. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. They saw that you were upset about something and they made the assumption that you were upset with them. Or cross-watcher, switch it around. This could have been Taurus. This could have been Taurus that made the assumption that you were upset about something that they did, when in fact you were upset about something else entirely different. There's definitely miscommunication here, 100%. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate, and religious factors. Your love life's influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That card usually comes out when two individuals are they just think differently from each other, and there needs to be a compromise. This is a soulmate connection. There's trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith. So trusting that you are going to be okay regardless of the outcome. This is a very temporary situation here that I'm looking at. It's for Taurus, please. close your eyes and tell yourself that you do deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances that you currently find yourself in. Someone's doubting themselves there with that card. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Yeah, no shit. That's literally been the theme of your entire read there, Taurus, and only time will tell. With imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Right, Taurus, either you or your secret admirer has got low self-confidence. As for Taurus, please, we have some indication about who Taurus is dealing with, please. Okay. Leo, I will, and Yod destiny with Taurus I have. Okay. This is definitely some kind of spiritual connection here. This is someone who is part of your soul tribe. You probably find that you're triggering each other as well. They feel that you are part of their destiny. They also feel that they've learned quite a lot about themselves through this connection with you as well. Your Leo energy is all about creativity, pleasure, romance. It can be children as well. And then your energy, Taurus, I have, it's about like your income, your assets, your possessions, your material comforts, your immediate surroundings. You know what I'm seeing here, Taurus? I'm seeing that you two are very, very likely to be moving in with each other with this. You're also very likely to have a family with this individual. Now, family doesn't just mean children. Yes, it can be children, but your family is whoever you choose as your family. They feel like family to you, but family can also be like animals as well. It can be friends who feel like your family. This is someone that you have known over several lifetimes. And it's played out pretty much the same way every time as well. So I'm wondering here, Taurus, what lesson is it that you have carried through lifetime after lifetime that isn't being learnt? Is it them? And they need to learn not to make so many assumptions so quickly? Do they need to learn to give others the benefit of the doubt once in a while? Or is it a lesson that that you've not been able to grasp yet, which could be pertaining to that? Because remember, the energies can be reversed. Okay. There was something very strange as well about the manner of which you met this individual. Very, very strange. And your fate and destiny did have a hand to play in it as well with that Yod card, because it's basically linked to the Hebrew alphabet, which pertains to the omnipresence of the divine. And it often indicates like fate and destiny. It's a lot like the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So that there was something really destined about you meeting this individual, and you did meet under really bizarre circumstances. It's showing that this situation, first of all, yes, it is going to come into union. There's a side message here as well that I can't quite pull myself away from, right? With the Leo energy, that's all about standing out from the crowd. So you stood out from the crowd for this individual. You also might find yourself being put in the spotlight here as well. With your Taurus, that's all about the things that you have. This is you gaining extra finances through something really bizarre that has put you in the spotlight. So you have to keep an open mind here with this one, because for some of you, you might find that you put on some kind of central stage, like a TV program, a radio program, something that where a lot of people can either hear you or see you shining brightly, right? And again, really strange set of circumstances that lead you to that path, that is going to lead towards extra finances, more financial stability. So if you've been second guessing yourself here, Taurus, about whether or not you were good enough on putting yourself out on the world stage, this combination of cards here is letting you know that you can do away with that self-doubt. You can put yourself out there, as scary as it is, yes, but you can do it, and that is part of your future success. It's part of who you're supposed to become. You have a story to tell here, Taurus, and the world needs to hear it. Okay, so yeah, that is what I have for you, Taurus. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do that is in the descriptions box, and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.